कहीं सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। दीन दीन हितो तुम समान रघुवीर, अस विचारी रघुवंश मणि, हरहु विषम भव भीर। काम ही नारी प्यारी जिमी, लोभहि प्रिय निमिगाम। तिमि रघुनाथ निरंतर, प्रिय लागहु मुहि राम। प्रणत पाल रघुवंश मणि, करुणा सिंधु करारी। गए शरण प्रभु राखी हैं, सब अपराध विदारी। कवन सुरत सुनियारहु, प्रभु वंदन भव भीर। ताहि ताहि आरति हरना, करन सुखद रघुवीर। भरत नगर मन काम रुचि, रति न कहु निर्वाण। जन्म जन्म रति राम पद, यह वरदान नयान। बार बार वर मांगहु, हरत देव श्री रंग। पद सरोज अन पायनी, भगति सदा सतसंग। बरनी उमापति राम गुनो, हरति गए कैलास। तब प्रभु कपिन दिवाए, सब विधि सुख प्रदवास। एक मंद में मोह बसो, कुटिल हृदय अज्ञान। मुनि प्रभु मोहि विसारहु, दीन बंधु भगवान। विनती करि मुनि नाय सिरु, कह कर जोरि बहोरी। चरण सरोरु नाथ जनी, कबहु तजय मति मोरी। नहीं विद्या नहीं बाहुबल, नहीं कर चल को दाम। मोसे पतित अभंग की, तुम पति राखो राम। एक छत्र एक मुकुट मणि, सब बर नहीं पर जो। तुलसी रघुवर नाम के, वरन विराजत दो। कोटि कल्प काशी बसे, मथुरा कल्प हजार। एक निमिष सरजू बसे, भूले न तुलसीदास। राम नगरिया राम की, बसे सरजू के तीर। अटल राज महाराज को, चौकी हनुमत वीर। कहो छवि आज की, भले विराजे नाथ। तुलसी मस्तक तब नवे, धनुष बांध लियो हाथ। गीत मुरली गीत चंद्रिका, गीत गोपियन के साथ। अपने जन के कारणे, श्री कृष्ण भये रघुनाथ। अवध धाम रामाधिपति, अवतारण पति राम। सकल सिद्धपति जानकी, दासन पति हनुमान। कर गई धनुष चढ़ाइए, चकित भये सब भूप। मगन भई श्री जानकी, देखि राम कवि रूप। राम बाम दिस जानकी, लखन दाहिनी ओर। ज्ञान सकल कल्याणमय, तुल कर तुलसी तोर। नील करोरु नीलमणि, नील नील कर श्याम। सही तन शोभा निरखी, कोटि कोटि सत्काम। गुरु मूर्ति मुख चंद्रमा, सेवत नयन चकोर। अत पैर निरखत रहूं श्री गगनन की ओर। चलो सखी वहाँ जाइए जहाँ बसे ब्रजराज। गोरख बेचत हरि मिले, एक पंथ दो काज। ब्रज 84 कोस में, 4 धाम निज धाम। वृंदावन अरु मधुपुरी, बरसानो नंदधाम। वृंदावन सोवन नहीं, नंदगाम को गाम। बंसीवट सोवट नहीं, श्री राम कृष्ण सो नाम। वृंदावन की गैल में, मुक्ति पड़ी बिलखार। मुक्ति कहे गोपाल सो, मेरी मुक्ति बताए। पड़ी रहो जागैल में, साधु संत चली जाए। उड़े उड़े रजमस्तक बढ़े, सहज मुक्ति होई जाए। राधे तुम बड़ भागनी, कौन तपस्या दीन। दीन लोक तारन करना, तो तेरे आधीन। राम करो के बैठ के, सबका गुजरा ले। जागी जैसी ताकरी, काको तैसो ले। अजगर करे न चाकरी, बंदी करे न काम। दास मरु का कह गए, सबके दाता राम। तुलसी बिरवा बाग में, सीत सही कुमलाए। राम भरोसे जो रहे, पर्वत पर हरियाए। राम नाम मन दीप धरू, जिय हरि द्वार। तुलसी भीतर बाहर नहीं, जो चाहति उजियार। अस प्रभु दीना बंधु हरि, कारण रहित दयालु। तुलसीदास सटताई बजू, साड़ी कपट जंजाल। राम नाम के आलसी, भोजन को तैयार। तुलसी ऐसे जीव को, बार बार धिक्कार। एक घड़ी आधी घड़ी, आधी में बुनियाद। तुलसी संगत साधु की, घटे कोटि अपराध। सियावर रामचंद्र भज जय शरणम। रावतपुरी निज नाम कहिए, निकट सरजु सिकंद है। दशरथ नंदन असुर भंजन, श्याम जी पूरन गाम है। रघुनाथ जी Shri Rama Jai Rama Jai Jai Rama Om. Shri Rama Jai Rama Jai Jai Rama Om. Shri Rama Jai Rama Jai Jai Rama Om. Shri Rama Jai Rama Jai Jai Rama Om.
Good morning, everyone.
Greetings from
It's 10 o'clock. Time to get ready for class.
By His Holiness Swami Ramdas, affectionately called beloved.
So see if you can roll over towards your right side when you're laying down at home or here in the studio. Wat zei je, lieve schat? Je wou net gaan liggen. Ja, maar dat komt omdat je het zo druk bezig was. Dus ja, wrong timing. You had like all this time, you were here 15 minutes before class, and now you missed it, see? You missed the breaks in life. We have breaks all the time. Close your eyes. And since I'm like getting started on you now anyway, like in the Yoga Sutras, which we discussed, of course, this month, it is said that like talking is spending a lot of prana, right? Like, so a lot of vital energy. So this is why if you go to a Vipassana retreat and you're in silence for 10 days, you feel better than on going on any holiday. You get like totally re-energized and refreshed. Through our senses, by going outward, and talking is one of that, we lose a lot of energy. A lot of vital energy. So it's not that you have to be in mauna, right, the whole time, but restricting, right, that flow of the outward flow through the senses and turning the lens basically inward. This is what yoga is doing, right? Instead of out, the senses are the gateway between internal and external. Instead of focusing out, we focus on the inner. Let's bring the hands in front of the heart in Namaste. And start by chanting 3 times Om. Exhaling first. Inhale. Dedicating your practice. You can bring your hands down onto your knees and keep your eyes closed. So, Ashtanga Yoga, right? And I wanted to discuss like the yamas this morning, and one of the yamas, like the control of the behavior towards, let's say, others, right? But that's exactly the thing, is Asteya. Asteya is non-stealing. And, you know, like most of us, when we read the Yoga Sutras, it's like, oh, okay, like, yeah, ahimsa, be non-violent in thought, word, and deed. That's like, you know, makes sense, right? To speak the truth, right? Don't lie, all those things. But non-stealing, most of us, we don't consider ourselves as stealing, maybe, right? If everybody is us, Ramdas writes, if everybody is us, who are you going to steal from? Are you going to rip yourself off? Are you going to steal out of the cookie jar at home? You're just taking it from yourself. When there is no them in your universe, you cannot steal. It's that simple. So in order to steal, you have to see your victim as other. That means stealing takes us deeper into the illusion of me and you, which is the illusion of identity, which is the illusion of separation. From a spiritual point of view, this is why non-stealing is part of the practice of Ashtanga Yoga. It's not because of our usual ideas about morality. It is because in order to steal, we have to turn the other person into them, which rules out our seeing them as us. That takes us away from the one. When you come to a place where you're absolutely clean in your relations with other people, you start to recognize what fun it is not to be feeling paranoid all the time. There's a tremendous freedom in it. You see that you really don't want to create all the stuff that comes from getting into relationships with other people that have elements of dishonesty in them. So to avoid separating ourselves from other people, we stop ripping them off. We practice asteya. And while I think that most of us have already renounced stealing in its most literal, obvious form, the practice of asteya in Ashtanga Yoga goes much deeper than that. It's much more subtle. It's not just the physical stuff, like not stealing a pen at the office even, right? Practicing asteya includes things like not accepting undeserved praise and not taking credit for somebody else's ideas. It means in the very broadest sense possible that you don't appropriate anything that isn't rightfully yours. That is asteya. And of course also not stealing from the planet, right? Not using up more than one really needs. Let's sing on this lovely Wednesday morning. Rama Bolo, Sita Bolo. Hanuman, Hanuman Bolo, Hanuman Bolo, Bolo, Bolo Ram. 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 Rama Bolo, Rama 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 Bolo, Bolo, Bolo Ram. Bolo Bajrang Bali Hanuman Ki Jai. So what was the most important thing? And you can work with that with non-violence and not lying and all that stuff too. That everybody is us. Don't turn the other into other. There's only one of us. And the practice of yoga is to come to that realization. Samadhi, right, the end, or let's say the goal of Ashtanga yoga, is same as the highest, but it is also to see the same everywhere. You see the same everywhere. So destroy the illusion of separation. Boom. Let's see if we can open up the eyes and come off your blocks. Let's shake out the legs. Take your blocks next to your mat. You may need them a little later on also. And again, a lovely good morning to everyone. We're going to wake up the body a little bit, coming around onto hands and knees first. So bringing your hands under the shoulders, open up your fingers wide. Take your knees under the hips. And whenever you're ready, we're going to take the right knee up and keeping the arms steady, both hands equally pressing down. Inhaling, lift your chest, your chin, look up. Exhale, bringing your right knee in towards the nose. Inhaling, taking the right leg high, and don't frown when you look up. And exhale, bringing it all the way in. One more time. Inhaling, come a little high. And exhaling, bring your knee in. And maybe kiss your knees. Taking your knee back down. And go for the other side. Left knee coming high. Flex the left foot, push your heel up. And exhaling, bring your knee in. Just warming up the spine a bit. Inhaling, taking your leg high. Making space. And exhaling, bring your knee in. One more time. Inhaling. Look up a little further. And exhaling. Kiss your knee if you can. And then taking your left knee down. Curling the toes under. Inhale. And exhaling, lifting your knees and stretching out. Looking in, looking through your legs. Lifting more and more out of your arms with every breath in. And exhale, bringing your heels further down. So far above. Inhale. And out. I am the lover. Inhale. You are the love. And exhale. Walking your hands back towards your feet. Bend your knees. Make it a little easy for yourself to do that. Hanging down, hold your opposite elbow for a moment. Straighten the legs. Feel the stretch in the back of the legs. Just make your back a little bit longer. Slide everything off your back. Inhale deep. And exhale through your nose. Inhaling deep. And exhale. Bend your knees. Relax your hands down. Relax the head. And then slowly roll yourselves up. Coming up with your head last. And when you're ready, standing up, turning open. Turn open to face this side, the Puja, Ganesha. Feet a little bit wider than your hips are. And not that wide, Fabio. Alright. Hands in Namaste. We're going to wake up the body a little bit. Inhaling, hook your thumbs and stretching up, greeting the day. Exhale, going forward and down. To the left on an inhale and go up. And to the right, exhaling. And hanging down, take a pause in between the feet. Back to the right. Inhaling and go higher, look up. And exhale to the left. Release the head. In the middle, coming up. Press your feet down, look back. And exhaling, Namaste in front of the heart. Doors are open, it's summer. Alright, again, inhaling deeply, hook your thumbs, stretch. Exhale, going forward, and enjoy. To the left, inhaling, and up higher. And to the right, exhaling. Take your time, you're not in a hurry. Back to the right, inhaling and up. And exhaling, moving to the other side. And release. In the middle, coming up, all the way. And exhaling, Namaste in front of the head. Okay, and take your hands down in your hips. Give your legs a bit of a shake. And let's see if we can come to the front of the mat for a few Surya Namaskars. So start with your big toes touching. Namaste. Inhaling, let's hook the thumbs, bend the knees, and stretch up and back. Exhale, go forward. Taking the right leg back. Inhale. And step your left foot back. Exhale, down dog. Inhale. And exhale, hold. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. And exhaling. Taking your shoulders forwards, inhaling, high plank. Lower your body down to the floor and relax, point your feet. Inhale, lift your chest, cobra pose, look up. And coming back down, exhale. Moving back all fours, and in a nice flow, going back up into a down dog. Inhale, and exhale. Left foot going up and take it forward in between the hands with a good swing. And the right foot follows, exhaling, folding over your legs. Inhale, hook your thumbs, bend the knees, come up. And exhaling, namaste in front of the heart. Inhale, stretching up and back. Exhale, go forward, empty out. Left foot moving back. Inhale, and step the right foot back. Exhale, stay there. Inhaling. Exhale, lift the kneecaps towards you. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhale. Shoulders going forward. Inhale. Exhale, lower down to the floor. Point the feet. Inhale, keep your knees off the mat. Lift your chest, navel. And exhale, coming down. Going back to all fours. And moving back up into a down dog. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Right foot going up and forward with a swing. And the left foot follows. Exhaling, feet together, folding down. Inhale, hook your thumbs, come up all the way. Exhaling, namaste in front of the heart. Inhale, keep going. Exhale, go forward. Right foot back, inhale. Left foot back, exhale, inhaling. Exhaling. Taking the shoulders forwards already. High plank. Look up. Lift the head. Exhale just above the floor. Inhaling. Go forward over the toes. Stretch. And exhale. Lifting back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 5. Left foot going up, swing it forwards. Stay on the fingertips. The right foot follows, and exhaling, bring your hands more down if you can. Inhale, hook your thumbs, fly up. Exhaling, namaste. Inhaling, get into it. Exhaling, go forward. Left foot back, push your heel away. Right foot back, exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Shoulders forward, inhaling, look up. Exhale, push your heels back just above the mat. Inhaling, forwards and up. And exhaling, lifting the hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhaling, 5. Right leg going up and forward in between the hands. And the left foot follows. Exhale, take your nose down. Inhaling, hook your thumbs, reach up and back. Exhaling, namaste. Third round. Inhale. Exhaling, uttanasana. Right foot going back. Stay here, be strong in the right leg, and take your hands up on the front knee. So don't make it heavy in that front leg, use the right leg, and take your arms up next to the ears, Inhaling. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Inhaling. Exhale, stretch the elbows, the fingers. One more breath. And up. Hands down. Inhale. Exhale to Chaturanga, low plank. Oops. Inhaling forward, don't think. Exhale, lift the hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhaling 5. Taking your left foot up and forward in between the hands. The right foot follows and exhaling, folding a little deeper. Inhale, hook your thumbs and reach up. Exhaling, Namaste. Inhaling, last one. And exhaling, folding. Left foot moving back. Stay here, look forwards, and then take your hands upon the right knee. Make sure that it stays over your ankle, not over your toes. Lift your arms. Inhaling. Exhale, reach up and back. Move your thumbs back. Inhale. Exhale, right hip coming down a little bit more. Inhale. Exhale. Hands to the floor. Exhale to Chaturanga. And keep that flow. Inhaling forward. Exhaling, lift the hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhaling 5. Taking the right foot up and forward in between the hands, and the left foot follows. Exhaling, folding over your legs. Inhaling, hook your thumbs and come up all the way. Look back. And exhaling, Namaste in front of the heart. And take your hands down in the hips. That's the end of the first Surya Namaskar. Shake out your legs. And let's turn open with the feet wide for Prasarita Padottanasana. So you want to have your hands on the hips. Measure yourself out with your feet so you can have like one leg length apart. Moving the toes in. And inhaling, lifting the heart. Exhaling, coming halfway forward. And bring your hands behind you, interlace the fingers. Inhaling, tighten the knees. And exhale, take your head further down. Inhaling, arms high. And exhale, forward, 1. Inhale, lift the kneecaps. Exhale, 2. Inhaling. Exhale, a little deeper. 4. And 5. Now, lift your chest just a little bit. Bring your hands on the floor, under you, on the floor. See if you can keep the left hand under the chest. The right hand is going to come on top of your sacrum. And keeping the hips equal, lift a little bit from the hand below. Turn and open up to the right side. Keep the legs active. Turn the shoulders. And then bring your right arm up. Looking over that right arm. Bring the arms in one line. Inhale. Exhale, turning more. Inhale. And out. One more, touch the ceiling. then bring your hand down. Alright, I had like at least 3 pops already. I hope you had at least 1. Bring your hand, the other hand on the floor, the right hand under the chest. Left hand on your sacrum. Lift from the hand below. Turn the shoulders. Don't turn the hips. Don't let your head hang either. And then bring your left arm high. So you gotta make it happen. Make it feel good. Inhale. And out. Inhale. And out. One more in. And exhale. Bring your hand back on the floor. Alright, well, since we're here now anyway, let's finish the Prasarita Padottanasana with holding the inner ankles today. Inhaling and exhaling. Bring your head more down in between the feet. Widen your feet maybe a little bit, so you come a little bit further in. Look at your own ass, or try to look through your legs up at the sky. Inhale in the belly. En uit. Inhale. Nee. Je wilt, breng je arm eens helemaal hier doorheen. Je wilt je hoofd daar krijgen. Ja. Inhaling. En uit. One more in. And exhale. Nice. And carefully walk your hands maybe first under the chest, then bring them back up to the hips. And from there, inhale, exhaling, coming up all the way. Bend your knees once you're standing up and jump your feet back together. Let's come forwards. Bring your big toes touching, your hands in Namaste. Alright, we're all back here. Inhale, arms out and up, looking up. And exhale, let's take the arms out and down. Inhaling, come high on your fingers. Now yogi's choice, step to down dog or jump to low plank. Stay in the dog. From low plank, go forward. Exhale, back in down dog as well. 1. Relax. 2. 3. 4. And exhaling 5. We're going to take the right leg up and forward in between the hands, turning the back heel down, and then circle your arms up for warrior 1. Glue your hands together. Inhale. Exhale. Take a seat. A happy and comfortable seat in the moment. Inhale. And out. Maybe one more breath. Look up. And then opening up wide. Inhale. Look over the back arm. And exhale, looking over the right. Try to smile. At least look like you're having a good time. Inhale. Exhale. Hands down. Inhale. Exhale to Chaturanga. Go forward. Inhaling. Exhaling. Down dog. Left side. Left leg going up and forward. Back heel turning down. Lift your arms for warrior 1. Inhaling. Exhale, turn that right shoulder forward, Hannah. Inhale, lift the arms. And out. Inhale deep. Exhale, opening up wide. Inhale, beautiful arms. Exhale, push your left knee a little bit out. Just riding the breath. Alright, hands down, inhale. Exhale to Chaturanga. Slow forward, inhaling. Exhaling, down dog. 1, relax. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bend your knees. Inhale, jump or step forward. Exhale, folding down. Arms high, straight legs, straight legs. Exhaling, namaste. Inhale, reaching high, look up. Exhale, go forward. Inhaling, and exhale, lightly, jump. Inhaling deeply, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhaling, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Right leg, swing it up and forward. Left heel down and take your arms up. Strong back leg. Inhaling and out. Inhale deep and opening up wide. Breathe deeply in and exhale. Left hand onto the back leg, sliding deep. 2, looking up. 3, 4, and 5. Taking your arms back parallel. Straighten the front leg and stay. Inhaling, going forward, lift the right knee. Exhale, placing your hand down. Left arm up, Trikonasana. Inhale, exhale, maybe feel out for the floor on the outside of your foot. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Coming up, use the left arm. Inhale, exhaling, bending your knee. Inhale, hands to the mat. Exhaling, meditation in action. Inhale. Exhaling. Left side. Left leg going up and forward. Back heel turning down. Lift your arms. Inhale. And out. Inhale deep. Exhale, opening up wide. Breathing deeply in. And exhale, right hand onto the back leg. Reversed warrior. 2, looking up. 3, 4, 5. Taking the arms back parallel. Straighten the front leg and keep your knee up in the middle. Inhaling, reaching forward. Exhale, left hand down. Don't lose that left knee. Hana. See what happens immediately? Engage your thigh muscles. Martijn, your hand should be on the outside of your foot and only when your fingertips come to the floor. Inhale, look over the right arm and out. Petra, zet je hand eens echt op je been. Probeer eens een beetje af te duwen. Floor bedoel ik, sorry. Ik zeg altijd Petra tegen jou. Floor. Kan je je hand op je been zetten, een beetje afduwen? Ja. Alright, inhaling, coming up, use the right arm. And exhale, bending your knee. Inhale, hands to the floor. Exhaling, Chaturanga, hands to the floor. Inhale, up dog. And exhaling, down dog. 1, looking in. 2, 3, here we go. Exhale, 5. Bend your knees. Inhale, jump forward. Exhale, folding down. Straight legs, come high. Inhale, look up. Exhaling, namaste. Inhaling deeply, one more. Exhale, go all the way in. Inhale, up on the fingers. Exhale, jumping back. Inhale, and exhaling. Jai-ho. Right leg swinging up and forward. Left heel turns down. Let's bring the arms up. Inhale. And out. Inhaling. And let's open up. Warrior 2. Right hand inside of your foot. Left arm high. Inhale, bring your fingers to the floor. Left arm higher and then stretch that left arm over the face. 2. Push the knee a bit out. 3. 4. And 5. Left hand in the hip, looking down. Right hand moving forward. Inhaling. Exhaling, kick up the back leg. Keep looking down until you have a good balance. Turn open and then bring your left arm high. 2. Flex the left foot. 3. Push it away. 4. 5. Alright, left hand down. Back in down dog. Don't do anything crazy, it's just morning. Take your shoulders forward, everybody. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhaling, up dog. Exhaling, down dog. Left side, left foot going up and forward. Back heel down and lift the arms. Don't think about it. Feel it. Be it. Inhale. Exhale, opening up. Left hand on the inside of this front foot. Right arm high. Inhaling. And exhale, stretching the right side. Take the arm a bit away from the head. Look under your arm up. Bianca, bring your arm higher. Yeah. There you go. Lift your head a little. Inhale. Exhale. One more in. Exhale. Right hand going up in the hip, looking down. Left hand forward. Inhale. Exhale. Lift the right leg. Lift out of your left knee. And then looking over the right shoulder. 2. 3. Flying high. 4. And 5. Jai-ho. Right hand down. And quietly stepping back, down dog. 2. Relax. 3. 4. And 5. We're going to bring the shoulders forwards. Take your right hand in the middle. Turn open, flex your feet. Flex the left foot. Look over your left arm. Inhale. And out. Inhale, lift those hips. And out. Taking your hand back on the floor and move back in down dog. Inhale, 1. And out. Shoulders going forwards. Left hand now in the middle. Turn open. Don't sink. Inhale. Exhale. Mula Bandha. 3. 4. And 5. Take your hand down And exhaling back in down dog. Inhaling. Exhaling. For the last time, take your shoulders forward. Inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog. And exhaling, downward facing dog. Inhaling. And exhaling. And time to come to the floor, but we're going to do it with a jump through. So look at your hands, bend your knees, don't think about it, just do it. Boop. Alright, you know me, I just love those jump throughs. Alright. So just pretend otherwise that you did something. Alright, nobody saw it on camera. Let's see if we can, up. No. Right knee coming up. Safely on the floor, left leg staying forwards. Inhale and exhale, take your right knee out for Janu Sirsasana first. Taking the arms high, inhaling, flex the left foot, and exhale, going forward. Inhaling, lengthen the belly, look up, and exhale, come a bit further down. Inhale, lengthen the belly, and exhale, relax the head wherever you are, letting go. Two more breaths, inhaling and out. Inhale deeply and exhale. And ever so gently let go of your foot, bring yourselves back up. Taking your right knee up, take your leg forwards and give it a shake before turning to the other side. So the left knee goes in and then carefully out. Place it in a 90-degree angle, so a little bit further back for most of us, really. Right heel going forward. Inhaling, lifting the arms, look up. And exhale, go forwards. Inhaling, holding on to the inner and outer foot. Exhale, releasing a little bit more down. Keep the stretch in the back of the right leg. Maybe close your eyes. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And out. Coming to your maximum. And ever so slowly letting go of your foot, coming back up. And once you're sitting up, you can pick up your left knee, bring it forward your foot, and shake out your legs a little bit. Let's take the buttocks away from underneath us. So just a bit, keeping the feet active, lifting the arms, inhaling, coming higher, and exhale, go forwards. Holding on, pull yourself a little bit up, and then come a bit more down. Going forwards with every inhale, lengthening the lower back, and exhale, release. finally relax the shoulders, the head, wherever you are. Keep your feet up though. The Mahavratam, the great vows, are universal vows of just being a good human. You don't hurt anybody in thought, word, or deed if you consider us instead of me and other. You hurt yourself by hurting another. Don't lie. Don't be greedy. Don't envy anyone. Practice contentment too. Patanjali also gives a few of those more uplifting suggestions. Being content with where you are, with whom you are. With what you have. Instead of always wanting what you don't have. Kijk, alleen omdat je nou die voet hebt losgelaten, klappen ze helemaal langzamerhand uit elkaar. Dus je kan veel beter je tenen lichtjes naar je toe blijven trekken en niet zo ver naar beneden komen. Ja. Last few breaths. Inhale. And out. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, and see if you can just let go of your feet, coming slowly up with your hands, and then bringing yourselves with your hands behind you, fingers facing forwards, the feet down onto the floor, inhaling deeply and exhaling, lifting your hips, and see if you can come up for tabletop. So the ankles are under your knees. Come a little bit higher. Inhaling and out, looking back, inhaling and up, inhaling all the way up and exhaling, coming back down. Alright, and bring your butt down. See if you can take your left leg under and the right foot is gonna come over the left knee. So your foot is not too far back. You want to keep your toes firmly on the floor, so pay attention to that big toe. If you're not so happy sitting like this, then just bring that left leg out and it makes a huge difference. Okay, so the right knee is up for everybody. Left arm going high. Inhaling, so this is waking up the brain. It's the right knee, left arm. Inhale, exhale, hooking on the outside. And see if you can take your arm really as much as you can behind the knee. Keeping the fingers up like this. Or, if you want to go further, taking the arm through. So you don't have to, and if you can't, just bring your arm back to the first position. Inhale, press your foot down, lift your chest. Exhale, turning a bit more. Fabia, bring your right hand on the floor. Fabio, bring your right hand on the floor, so then you can push up from there. Yeah. Inhale, one more. And exhaling, turning back out. So no matter what arm variation, release, turn to the other side. And then go back in the middle. Bring your feet down onto the floor, your hands behind you. One more tabletop. Inhale, exhale, lift your hips. This time you may experience something different here. A little lighter, a little spacier. Inhaling and out. Inhaling and exhale. The head comes back in and sitting back down. And let's go for the other side. So take your right leg under and your left foot over. So you want to have both your sitting bones on the floor. Try to get that. The big toes pressing down. The left hand behind you, so you can use that to find a bit more of a lift. Inhale and exhale. Hook your arm right on the outside of the knee. And the arm and the knee work together, right? So you can find a twist from that. Or wrapping the arm through. And if you're getting the arm through, hold your left hand. It's not a very popular variation, I see. We gotta work on that. Inhale. And exhale, looking over your left shoulder. Inhale. And out. Inhaling. And exhale to your maximum. And coming back forwards. Release the arms. Okay, maybe twist a little bit to the right side. You don't have to do anything fancy, right? Like if somebody else is doing it. Shake out your legs. Whatever feels good. Let's see if we can come around. Come around onto hands and knees. See if you can tuck your toes under. Inhaling and exhaling, lifting back in downward facing dog. Taking your shoulders forwards and exhaling just above the mat. Inhaling, go forwards over your toes, press your feet down. And exhaling, lift those hips. I'm going to take the right foot up and in between the hands. So use the swing, bring your left knee carefully down, point your left foot. And from the back foot pressing down, we're going to take the arms out and maybe first come down a little bit more with your hips. Then take your arms all the way up. Inhaling, exhale, 2. Just pick a point up there, stay calm. 3, 4, and 5. And looking down, bring your hands back on the mat and stepping back to a down dog. So if it feels that you're being ripped apart, it's like, okay, that's the muscle that is releasing fear and stress. Taking your left foot up and forward. Bringing your right knee down onto the mat. Point your back foot. And from there, carefully, arms out. Steadiness is coming from the back foot. Take your arms all the way up. Inhaling and exhale. Inhale and out. Inhale, touching the back foot or something like so. Taking your hands down, looking down, and going back to a down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Shoulders going forwards. Inhaling, high plank. Now just above the floor, keep pushing your heels back. Go forward without rolling over your toes. Push your heels back more. And then lifting back to a down dog. I think we should do that again. Alright, so try that. Coming forward, high plank. Push your heels back, exhale. Go forward with the chest, keep pushing back. Inhaling and exhaling, lifting the hips. Nice. Taking your shoulders forwards, we do 108 more. Alright, now lay down on the floor. Lay down. Jammer hè? Ja. Vond ook eens een teleurstelling. Oké, pas op hoor. Hands next to your, or under your shoulders rather. Forehead down. Press your feet down into the mat. Inhaling and exhaling. Lifting your face, lifting your chest. And see if you can lift your navel, maybe even also elbows in. Inhaling. Exhale, press your feet down. Inhale more forward and up. And out. One more breath, look up. And slowly coming down. And release the right ear to the mat. Take your arms back. Inhaling. And exhaling. We're going to take the forehead back on the floor. And let's see if we can interlace the hands behind the butt. Press your feet down. Make sure that your legs are active, that they're strong. Inhaling, exhaling, lifting your face, your chest, maybe even your navel. Pull your hands back. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more breath. And slowly coming down. And there will be the other cheek, the left ear coming down. Take a deep breath in your belly. And relax. Forehead down. Gluing your palms to your legs. So your feet also coming together. We're gonna take off. We're gonna fly. Inhale, Martijn, arms next to the body. Yeah, keep them long. Come up on an exhale, lift your legs, your chest. Point your feet away. 2, coming high. 3, lift your thighs. 4, come higher. And 5, coming back down. See, it's over before you know it. It's not that bad. We're gonna bend the knees. We're gonna see if we can hold on to the ankles. Chin on the mat. Inhaling and exhaling. Coming up for bow pose, Dhanurasana. Pull your feet back. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Come a little higher. And slowly coming down, release the legs. And take the other cheek back on the mat. Inhaling. Exhaling. And let's do that one more time. Bending your knees. Inhaling. And exhale, holding on to the inner ankles or the outer ankles as you like. Inhale, exhale, coming up. 1. 2, don't bring your knees too far apart. 3, keep them hip width. 4. And 5, carefully coming out. Rolling over, come around onto your backs. See if you can place your feet down onto the mat. Relax the back by just laying down, touching the heels. Take a deep breath in and out. Sitaram. Lift your hips. Press your hands down. Deepen the breath. Don't try to think your way through. Hands next to the ears. Inhale. Exhaling, placing the top of the head on the floor. Inhaling and exhaling. Here we go. Coming up. 1. Lift those hips. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Yay for yoga, slowly coming down. It's quite the lift. And we have one more coming up. Shake out your hands a little bit. Don't put strain on your wrists. Alright, let's do it. Lift your hips. No time to waste. Hands next to the ears. Inhale. Exhale. Top of the head on the mat. Move your elbows to the ears. Inhale. Exhale, coming up. 1. Inner hands pressing down. 2. Shake out your head. 3. 4. And 5. Maybe take an extra breath if you like. You don't have to rush down. And everybody finishing up. Jai Ho. Alright, everybody has a block, I hope. If not, you call out for help. If you have a block, then get the block and put it under your sacrum, the sacred spot. Where's the sacrum? Where's the sacred spot? It's right above the crack of your butt. Alright, so you gotta lift those hips, put the block lengthwise, not sideways, under there. So it is in line with your spine and it doesn't go sideways and blocks the energy flow. Okay, so put the block there, it's not on your lower back. Maria, your feet are not as wide as your mat. Your hips are considerably smaller than that. So make sure that your knees are not coming wider than your hips are. Bring your arms around or your hands around the block. Interlace the fingers and press your arms down in the floor. And at the same time that you press your arms down for stability and your heels are pressing down for stability, your thighs are rotating in, you can relax over the block. You're melting. You're giving in. And it releases a lot of tiredness from the body, anger, all kinds of negative stuff. Close your eyes. Allowing the breath to slow down. Jaya Bhagavan, Jaya Bhagavan, Jaya. Aparigraha is non-hoarding, not collecting so much. Now you can be a hoarder, I have someone in my family who has stuffed his house from wall to wall, floor to ceiling. That's like a real illness, right? A hoarder. You cannot help but having to buy complete unnecessary things. But how many of us hoard in another way? How many of us have more shoes than we really need? Or just look in general around, right, in your house. So make your life clean. Saucha is also one of the yamas and niyamas, and that ties right into it. Be pure and clean. Be pure of mind. Have clean thoughts. Be pure of heart. Innocent. Separating the hands, your palms down for a little support, and you push down, lift your hips a little bit. En je kan dus beter je hand op de grond duwen en dan omhoog. Ja, en dan take the block away. And then lay down. Hold your knees lightly. Very lightly. Don't pull them so far in that they come near your chest. You feel the sacrum still pressing gently in the floor. You maybe massage it a little bit. And then stick your legs up in the air, shake out your legs a little bit. Bend your knees and wrap your right leg over your left leg. So if you cannot do a full wrap with your foot behind the ankle and calf, then go to a more simple version. Taking the knees to the left, the buttocks going to the right, and then opening up your chest. Look over the right shoulder. Je kan toch van je voeten achter krijgen? Ja. Ietsje hoger met de knie. Nog een beetje hoger met de knie. Ja. Close your eyes. Aparigraha is not just not buying a lot of stuff. It has also to do with giving and receiving. It doesn't mean that nothing is passed back and forth. It has to do with the spirit in which the giving and receiving are done. It recognizes that giver and receiver are the same. So there is a freedom from any greediness in the transaction. Bring your knees up, shake out your legs a little bit. And then go for the other side. Left leg over the right. Floor, kan je die voet niet meer achter je been, achter je been krijgen? Ja. Turning the chest open. People often bring me little gifts of one kind or another. Sometimes someone wants to give me something and I find I can't take it because I feel they want something while they're giving the gift. Other people just have some beautiful thing that they want to share with me. Then I'll take it, I'll use it for a while, and I'll pass it on to somebody else. It's just a sharing of energy. It's not yours or mine. Whose is it anyway? When the United States gives food as foreign aid, like sending wheat to Biafra, we stamp on it, gift of the United States of America. It's like we're demanding gratitude. And so everybody ends up hating us. And we can't understand why. It's not our gift to give in the first place. It's God's wheat. Why are we making such a big deal about it? Because it grew on our land? Our land? What's that about? Take your knees up, unfolding the legs, and give them a little shake. My mother used to go around our property and say, "That's my tree, and that's my tree, and that's my tree." Far out concept. My tree. Nobody owns anything. How absurd. Bending your knees and rolling over to your right sides. Alright, so see if you can help yourself up with your left hand, coming all the way up, and from there, let's see if we can move to the front of the mat for shoulder stand. We're going to take the hands next to the hips, and see if you can come with your feet first up and then all the way back behind you. Bringing your feet to the floor for Halasana plow pose. If you're on your moon days, don't turn upside down, of course. And then from there, interlacing the fingers, rolling your shoulders under, pressing the arms down, then bring yourselves up. So place your hands on your back and then come up with your legs one by one. And look up. Keeping the legs high. I used to go through a little dance with my father around the subject of money. My father was a very loving, wonderful, wealthy guy. And I was a very loving, wonderful, poor guy. He'd say to me, "Ramdas, is there anything you need?" And I'd always say, "No." He'd never say, here's $1,000. To which I would have said, "Thanks." Instead, he would ask, "Is there anything you need?" All I'd have to say was, "Yeah, I need $1,000. And I'd have it. But once I had to ask for it, that $1,000 would come with a whole set of strings. Like fine spider webs attached to it. Things like, "Oh, the kid still needs me." Or, "Damned kid, still can't earn a decent living." Or, "Sure, all they want me for is my money." With all the paranoia connected with money, most of us can't afford to be in the giving and receiving business. Most of our giving, most of the time, happens because we want something in return. That's not generosity, that's greediness. Even if we don't want something material, we at least want somebody to appreciate our gift. We want them to thank us for it. Or maybe we want a return of having a good image of ourselves as somebody who gave something. Even if we give anonymously, it's just subtle. Look at how good I am. I gave anonymously. See? Just more ego feeding. Last few breaths. Stay up. This is only 2 minutes. In dealing with money, it's useful to try adopting the notion that you're merely the bookkeeper in the firm. It's not your money. It's not my father's money. It's just his karma to play that role. It's your karma to work with your money, or with whatever other corner on the energy market may have been given to you. Slowly take your feet back down. Interlace the fingers behind your back. 5, stay there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly taking your feet back down with straight legs. Tugging the toes. Yeah, there you go. Coming all the way down in your own time. And once you're back on the floor, scoop back up on your mat with your legs and come to fish pose before taking rest in Shavasana. So the head tugging under twice, maybe even more, to bring your eyebrows more to the floor, to the mat. Keep your feet like you're standing, toes pulled up, press your heels forwards, press your arms down, and by that action you open up the heart center a bit more. Open your throat really. Inhaling, exhale, inhaling, and exhaling. And pressing the arms down, lift the head to look at your toes first, and then lay on the mat. And just rock your head a little bit from side to side. Then bring it back to a neutral position in the middle. And close your eyes. Close your eyes. The arms coming a bit away from the body. The palms turning open. Relax. Let everything go. Relax the lips. There is no me and other. There's only one of us. Feel it. Feel the connection to the earth and to the heavens and the stars. You're part of the whole. Relax. Deepen the breath. And wiggle your fingers and your toes. And then ever so gently, with your eyes still closed, let's bend the knees and make your way over towards the right side. And you can use your left hand to help yourself up to come and sit. See if you can make the transition as smoothly as possible, coming to sit with your eyes still closed. And maybe sitting a little bit taller than in the beginning of class, a little lighter. And bring your hands in Namaste. Bolo Sadguru Bhagavan ki Jai. Let's go play outside. We're done playing inside. It's a gorgeous day out there. Have a gorgeous day. Have a sweet day. Be kind. Right? Be good. Do good. And it will all come back to you. What else do I have to say? That there's Kirtan again starting September 25th. So if you want to join that, you have to register in time. And that's it, I think. Right? Thank you for joining also at home. Radhe Radhe. Thank you. Leave a little space for each other so we can all leave properly and nicely. And you don't need to return the blocks necessarily if you're on this side. People here can like maybe put their blocks away, but not too much this and that's. What are we going to have for lunch? We go to the Haarlemmerdijk, to the vegan store.
Sitaram Jaya Jaya Hanuman. Jai Sitaram Jaya Jaya Hanuman. Jai Sitaram Jaya Jaya Hanuman. Jai Sitaram Jaya Jaya Hanuman. Hanuman. Jai Sitaram Jaya Jaya 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 Hanuman. Hanuman. Jai Sitaram Jaya Jaya 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 Hanuman. Hanuman. Hare Ram, 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 Sita Ram, Ram, Ram. Hare Ram, 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 Sita Ram, Ram, Ram. Hare Ram, 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 Sita Ram, Ram, Ram. Hare Ram, 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 Sita Ram. Jaya Bajranga Bali, Baba Hanuman. Jaya Bajranga Bali, Baba Hanuman. Sankatamochana Kripanidam. Sankatamochana Kripanidam. Jaya Bajranga Bali, Baba Hanuman. Jaya Bajranga Bali, Baba Hanuman. Sankatamochana Kripanidam. Sankatamochana Kripanidam. Hare Ram, 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 Sita Ram, Ram, Ram. 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 Hare Ram, 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 Sita Ram. Jaya Sitaram, Jaya Jaya Hanuman. Jaya Sitaram, Jaya Jaya Hanuman. Jaya Sitaram, Jaya Jaya Hanuman. Jaya Sitaram,